From the dawn of humanity, our ancestors have etched their stories onto the canvas of time. Empires have risen and fallen, revolutions have ignited and burned out, and groundbreaking discoveries have reshaped the very fabric of our existence. These events, these echoes of time, whisper to us across the ages, reminding us of the enduring power of the human spirit, both its boundless capacity for creation and its devastating potential for destruction. In this series, we embark on a journey through time, revisiting 10 pivotal events that have irrevocably altered the course of human history. From the collapse of mighty empires to the leaps in technology that redefined progress, we will explore how each event sent ripples across the globe, shaping the world we know today. But this is not simply a nostalgic glance back at the past, it is a call to understanding. For within these echoes of time lie valuable lessons that can illuminate our present and guide us towards a more informed and interconnected future. For centuries, the Roman Empire stood as a beacon of power, its influence stretching across vast swaths of Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East. Yet, even the mightiest of empires can crumble. Internal strife, economic instability, and the relentless pressure of migrating tribes slowly chipped away at Rome's foundations. By the 5th century AD, the once invincible city of Rome lay sacked and broken, a poignant symbol of the empire's demise. The collapse of Rome had profound consequences. Europe fragmented into a patchwork of smaller kingdoms and principalities. But from the ashes of the Roman Empire, new seeds were sown. The fall of Rome paved the way for the emergence of new cultures, languages, and political systems. The 18th century witnessed the dawn of a new era, the Industrial Revolution. What began in Britain soon spread across the globe, ushering in an unprecedented age of mechanization and mass production. The steam engine, powered by coal and steam, drove machinery and factories that sprang up across the landscape. The textile industry in particular underwent a radical transformation. As factories hummed with activity, cities swelled with people seeking employment and opportunity. The Industrial Revolution brought about profound societal changes. New class structures emerged, with factory owners amassing wealth and a growing working class facing harsh conditions. The mass production of goods led to lower prices and increased availability, raising living standards for many. The Industrial Revolution was a testament to human ingenuity and our ability to harness technology to reshape our world. In the annals of human exploration, few events have been as momentous as the voyages of Christopher Columbus. His arrival in the Americas marked the beginning of a new era of global interaction and exchange. The encounter between the Old World and the New unleashed a tidal wave of cultural, economic, and biological exchanges. The discovery of vast new lands ignited the imaginations of Europeans. It sparked a wave of exploration, colonization, and conquest. The Columbian Exchange had a profound impact on both sides of the Atlantic. The discovery of America was a pivotal moment in human history, marking the beginning of globalization. Chapter 4: World War I. The year 1914 marked the beginning of a conflict so devastating it would forever be etched in human memory as the Great War. What began as a localized conflict in the Balkans quickly escalated into a global conflagration. A complex web of alliances, fueled by nationalism, imperialism, and militarism, set the stage for war. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand provided the spark that ignited the tinderbox of European tensions. Within weeks, the great powers of Europe were at war. World War I was a watershed moment in human history, shattering the illusion of progress and leaving a legacy of trauma and disillusionment. Chapter 5: World War II. Barely 2 decades after World War I, the world found itself once again engulfed in a global conflict, World War II. The rise of aggressive ideologies fueled by economic hardship and resentment over the Treaty of Versailles plunged humanity into unprecedented violence. On September 1, 1939, Germany invaded Poland, triggering a chain reaction of declarations of war. World War II was a global conflict on an unprecedented scale. The war witnessed some of the most horrific atrocities in human history. The Allied victory in 1945 brought an end to the bloodshed. But the world that emerged from the ashes of war was forever changed. Chapter 6: The Moon Landing. On July 20, 1969, American astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin became the first humans to set foot on the lunar surface. The Apollo 11 mission captivated the world, uniting people across borders and cultures. The moon landing marked the culmination of a decade of intense competition and technological innovation. The Apollo program yielded a treasure trove of scientific data. It also spurred advancements in rocketry, materials science, and computer technology. The moon landing was a defining moment of the 20th century, a testament to the boundless potential of the human spirit. Chapter 7. The French Revolution. In the late 18th century, the French Revolution erupted, forever altering the course of French history. Fueled by Enlightenment ideals, the French people rose up to challenge the absolute monarchy. The storming of the Bastille prison marked a turning point in the revolution. The revolution was a tumultuous period marked by both idealism and terror. The monarchy was abolished and France was declared a republic. The Declaration of the Rights of Man and of the Citizen enshrined the principles of liberty, equality, and popular sovereignty. Despite its turbulent course, the French Revolution left an indelible mark on France and the world. The ideals of liberty, equality, and fraternity continue to resonate, reminding us of the power of ideas to reshape societies. Chapter 8. The Invention of the Printing Press. In the mid-15th century, Johannes Gutenberg unleashed a revolution that would transform the world: the printing press. Gutenberg's invention democratized knowledge, fueled the Renaissance, and laid the foundation for the modern world. Before Gutenberg's invention, books were laborious and expensive to produce. Gutenberg's printing press made it possible to produce books quickly and affordably. The impact of the printing press was nothing short of revolutionary. The invention of the printing press was a watershed moment in human history, marking the birth of mass communication and the democratization of knowledge. Chapter 9. The Fall of the Berlin Wall. For nearly 3 decades, the Berlin Wall stood as a potent symbol of the Cold War. Its construction in 1961 cut a city and a nation in two. The Berlin Wall was intended to stem the tide of people fleeing to the West. In 1989, amidst a wave of pro-democracy protests, the Berlin Wall finally crumbled. The fall of the Berlin Wall marked the symbolic end of the Cold War. It was a victory for democracy, and a reminder that even the most seemingly insurmountable barriers can be overcome. Chapter 10. The COVID-19 Pandemic. In early 2020, a novel coronavirus rapidly spread across the globe, ushering in a pandemic. The COVID-19 pandemic disrupted lives, economies, and the very fabric of our societies. The virus exposed the vulnerabilities of our interconnected world. Healthcare systems were stretched to their limits and economies ground to a halt. The pandemic highlighted the importance of global cooperation and the critical role of science and technology. The COVID-19 pandemic was a defining moment of our time, a global crisis that tested our resilience and forced us to confront our vulnerabilities. Outro: Shaping Our Tomorrow. As we have journeyed through time revisiting these pivotal moments in human history, we are reminded of the enduring power of the past to shape our present and our future. Each echo of time, whether a tale of triumph or tragedy, carries within it valuable lessons that can illuminate our path forward. The events we have explored, from the fall of empires to the leaps in technology, remind us that change is a constant in human affairs. We are reminded of the importance of learning from the mistakes of the past, of embracing innovation, and of working together to address the challenges that confront our world. What lessons can we take from these events to build a better tomorrow? How can we harness the power of history to foster greater understanding, empathy, and cooperation in our increasingly interconnected world? These are not simply questions for historians to ponder, they are questions for all of us. For the answers lie in our collective responsibility to shape a future worthy of the sacrifices and triumphs of those who came before us.